Melissa Harris Perry is an MSNBC host, and yesterday she hosted a panel which made fun of Mitt Romney's black grandchild. Today she's apologized for that remark. For those remarks, Taylor, do you think the outrage was adequate, or should there have been more outrage directed at Melissa Harris Perry?
There should be no outrage. It's ridiculous. She made a comment. She apologized. Move on. I'm not really offended by it.
She didn't even really make a comment. She just kind of chuckled while other people. Although singing one of these things is not like the other thing. First of all, they got the lyrics wrong.
Right.
Second of all,
clearly not a Sesame Street watcher.
They're straight up calling the little black kid a token, which is kind of obnoxious. And it was bad at singing, and the person just kind of trailed off at the end because they realized that they were singing on air. And I think that deserves an apology with its own hashtag.
She's guilty of two things here. One, having the segment and showing the picture, and obviously that's what they were looking for, was to make fun of the black grandchild. But the other was laughing along with these panelists who were making fun of the kid.
Should she have been mock outraged by it? I don't understand. That would almost.
But she could have been whoa, wait a second, guys. I mean, I am a black woman who was born into a large white Mormon family.
Yeah.
Which she was, instead of just chuckling and saying this is representative of the Republican Party. Ted Cruz is renouncing his Canadian citizenship, which he apparently didn't even know he had, for no real
BS
reason.
on that. How did he not know that he was a Canadian citizen until the Dallas Morning News pointed it out?
You're not casually a resident of another country.
No.
But I mean, he's also kind of into the legend of Ted Cruz.
Right. Ted Cruz was actually carved from Mount Rushmore.
Right.
You know,
and created into a person.
I read that somewhere.
And a drop of the Delaware River was put on his head, and he was fully formed from that.
Yeah, and I didn't know that that's how you become Canadian. He's born to an American mother in Canada, and they just assumed that you had to do something proactive to be. But the Canadians are so chill. They're like, oh, here you go. No, you're Canadian. That's it. It's all over.
And you just didn't realize you had to do something.
And you can be an American too. Hey, we're very generous in Canada.
Do you think a lot of Canadians are confused about whether they're Americans?
New Year's Day is tomorrow, and everyone's got to have their stupid resolutions that last for 2 weeks before they give them up. But Bigler, is there something more dangerous about New Year's resolutions than just the lack of commitment?
They're incredibly dangerous. Last year I made a New Year's resolution to go jogging 3 times a week before work. I got up, 6:45, put on my headphones, went on a jog. I was about half a block from my house, bam, hit by a car. Never making a New Year's resolution ever again. Bedford, I'd like to hear your New Year's resolution. Is it to stop being such a jerk?
No.
Is it to stop being so mean to me and everyone in the office?
No.
Is it to stop stealing stuff from other people's desks?
No.
Is it to stop drinking and punching people, women especially?
Actually, it kind of fits into this. It is to continue doing all of those things, but wear my tuxedo more often. Are you looking forward to all of the fat people that are going to crowd the gym for the next 2 weeks?
No, not at all.
That is literally the worst. You can't. I don't even go to the gym, but I just see them through the windows, and it's I don't want to see that. Go back to where you came from. You don't belong there.
The best New Year's resolution that we can have is for this show to do well enough that Tucker doesn't cancel it.